Wheels on your bed, it's a head nigga. Yeah.
What's happening? Y'all already know if you need you with that shit. If it's wheels on your beat, you know it's some heat. And we finna go back down memory lane. Yeah, mini Ripperton on you niggas. So we're gonna get into some 2K23 gameplay. But I just wanna go back into time. And this is almost gonna be a rant of 2K22 and now when I'm playing 2K23, how I always appreciate the year before as much as I complain about the game. This year's 2K23, man, I want to say that it was a good game. You know what? It was a good game. It was a great game when this game first came. Season 1, oh my God, I was so proud of the 2K developers, man. They did such a magnificent job. And Mike motherfucking Wayne decided, and you know what? I don't even think it was Mike Wayne who fucked with the gameplay. I think it was somebody else in there fucking with the gameplay. It probably was the higher uppers, the rich white guys that sit at the front desk that try to scheme and strategize to figure out ways to get more money out of the consumer. Because if you think about it, if a game is right where it needs to be, then nobody won't spend any money. Because I felt like, at least when 2K23 first dropped, shit, you didn't need boosts. You didn't need boosts to play the game because the game all around was just well balanced. You know what I'm saying? The defense was fair, and the only thing that was kind of like still messed up about the game was just the meta build, the 6'9" build, the 6'10" builds, and the 6'8s. But now the 6'8s are normal. It's just the 6'9" in a category of its own. And like any bloodthirsty, hungry company does, they strategize to get more money out of you. Just like a motherfucking, you can go try to buy some shit at a grocery mart, you can go to, let's say you gonna do some shit for your cell phone or some shit like that. The cell phone company is gonna try to pitch to you every single thing that they think they can get to you to spend more money when you don't even need all the shit. That's why I don't even buy warranties on a lot of shit, But it made me appreciate 2K22. Now that I think about it, the only thing that was bad about 2K22 was the excessive speed boosting left and right. Nothing else was really bad about that game. When it comes to the fluidity of the commands of the controls, when it comes to the shooting, when it comes to even the defense was fair. It just wasn't fair as far as actually it was 2K22 on release. That game was fair because the steals were very high. People just didn't know didn't understand the offense yet. But I think if you put the speed boosting left and right with the defense that was in the beginning of 2K22, game would have been perfect if they'd have never touched the defense. Other than that, 2K22 was good, but 2K23, by far my worst. By far I mean, if you just look at the gameplay where I'm playing, the fluidity of the offense. Now we're gonna get into this shit. The latency is atrocious. It is bad. You get caught in all these weird animations. Defense is cool. Defense is the best thing going for 2K23, and that's only because they put a large hold on offense this year. Everything is slow. It's slow as hell. Everything has a cooldown. You do a hop escape, you gotta wait to cool it down in order to get your speed boost off. When you speed boost, your speed boost don't even last. And see, the thing is, I understand the technical logics of the game. The speed boosts don't even last that long. You get a spurt instead of the actual boost. the dribble styles, how you can only go to your dominant hand. When you go, if you rewind this video and you go watch the 2K22, excuse me, I was door dashing and shit. Nigga was hungry. But if you go look at the 2K22 clip and you watch how I was able to speed boost both directions, same speed. That's the big difference in this year's 2K, is that you don't get the same speed to the off-ball dominant hand as you do with the dominant hand. And that's why defense, you can play defense a little better, because if you see somebody do a LeBron James step back on the right, with the ball in the right hand, they do the LeBron James step back or the Kevin Durant step back, they're going to that side because that is the strong side, and the opposite side is the weaker side. They won't have that same speed effect if they go to the off-ball hand. That is so trash. That is so trash. When it comes to creating combination, like they put a badge in there called Killer Combo, right? Now, let's keep it a buck. Killer Combo is an intent for double throws this year. And for those who don't know what double throws are the new mechanic of dribbling this year. You still have your moves like your momentums, but the momentums they're not that effective. Maybe if you're a little guy, but they're not that effective, because if you're a little guy, the only thing you can do is momentum and then speed boost and then fade. They have put a cap on offense, and it's making the defense look gooder than what they really are. But like I said, everybody's experience could be different on 2K this year. You know what I'm saying? And it's not because this person is just better than this person, because I know I'm better than a lot of niggas that beat me this year. That's just the experience that they experience. They getting a good experience. I don't know how. I thought it was the internet. It's not the internet, because I got fiber optic. That shit is just slow. I think that 2K has some type of algorithm where it just decides to choose which accounts are gonna have like connect to the server. Like I know it sounds stupid and crazy, but trust me, y'all, I'm not making shit up or being funny. I'm dead ass serious, because you can't go from having that much control over your player to like this year. It's just out of control. The gameplay is by far the worst this year, bro. And the more seasons we go into, the worse it gets. I mean, it's bad, bro. And I've always just wanted 2K to make the game based off of forget the badges, bro. Forget the badges, because most of the badges don't even work the way they are intended to work. I got a 93 dunking with this dude, and my dude, as you see on the last play, this nigga's going up with layups. Even when I think I got somebody beat. And I also think that 2K got something called lag compensation. That's something that a lot of game companies are doing now. So what lag compensation is basically when if you have great internet, right? Like I got fiber optic, 500 symmetrical, 500 upload. I get 5 up, 5 down, right? And I'm playing against somebody else that has dog shit internet. Actual person that gets the advantage is the person with the dog shit internet, to make the game fair, because if everybody can afford great internet, unless you can go into your router and you can fuck with the quality of service, the QoS or the SQM, and lower your shit, because I notice when I do that, I'm more successful than in anything, right? But that's stupid. Why? You know what I'm saying? So 2K23, man, it's just not a good game, man. And I know it ain't because I've been playing it for so long. No, it's just this year, it's just not it, bro. It's not completed. It's not finished at all. That game is not. They released a game that they didn't even finish, bro. And like I said, 2K24 will be the make and break season where, they're gonna have like the young kids playing, because that's the young kids gonna always think the game is cool, because they don't understand how good it was in the past. They didn't get to play it in the past. They didn't understand how great it was and how much sense it made back then. For guys like me, who's we in our mid 30s, that been playing the game since we was 25, 26. The game is just bad, bro, and the community is just toxic. Like it's horrible, bro. I never ran into randoms this bad, and it's crazy. This year, I gotta say, I'm a random that's bad. I'm horrible, like at the game, and I'm not even a hot dogger or anything like that. I never been into exploits of the game, bro. And I still ain't into exploits. But there's nothing you really can do on the offensive side if you creative. I try my best to be as creative as I can be and do these, learn the moves. I get in the lab and I practice for hours and hours and hours. I get out there and I try to practice my moves on these people and they don't work. They don't work at all, bro. So, 2K23, y'all got to tighten it up. I don't know whoever here it is, whatever devs, and, that can, y'all got to make this game better, bro. The shooting is inconsistent. One game, my shot is releasing very fast. The next game is releasing late. It's like early is fucking late when you're playing multiplayer. And then when you get in the career mode, it's like everything's back to normal. Or when you go practice your shot in the program, the shot is completely different than when you're playing online. I mean, I could name a ton of things about this game that's just bad, bro. And but I mean, I think the community can speak for itself. That we all know that 2K23 is probably the worst 2K they've put together. When it comes down to the attributes, I'm gonna show y'all here in the video. Even when I go in there and look at it, you're gonna see that my attributes just don't add up to the gameplay. And you know what I'm saying? I play against my friends most of the time because my friends don't like playing against randoms because we be whooping their ass and it gets boring. So the best time is to play against each other because that's where the real competition is at. I ain't played that many games this year because I can't even play the game no more than an hour and a half, and then I'm back on call. So yeah, man, I'm just hoping that the devs see this, somebody from the development team see this, bro, and just fix the game, bro. Look at these, just fix the game, bro. I deleted the game, bro. I don't even want to play it no more. I can't play it no more because it's not fun. It's clunky. The game is clunky as hell. Like, the offense is just too clunky. Like, y'all added all these stipulations into the offense, and it's like, that's the game. All right, the defense is cool, but make the offense back to what it was, man. Like, y'all changed the jump shot from a visual cue to now it's just randomized timings. Like, that don't even make sense, bro. But, man, I tried to fit as much as I could in this video, bro. I ain't really posted that much. I've been discouraged, bro. Gaming ain't what it been lately, bro. Gaming just kind of been trash for me, low-key. I ain't cat. And I ain't even all that. I'm not the best nigga, but I know I'm pretty decent for the shit that I know, man. Hey, man, look, it's wheels on your beat. You know it's some motherfucking heat. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do, dog. I'm probably finna take my ass back to work, man. I holla at y'all niggas, man, for real.